Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Test Drive Unlimited, and in the last part we bought our first Group A car, which was the Saleen S7 twin turbo, and the aim of the start of this episode at least is to save up to stage 3 tune it. So we need about 220k I think, so we're not too far off that. And between episodes again I've been driving and exploring, so I've gone down this east side this time, down lots of these roads, and discovered quite a lot of new challenge events like the courier missions and all that sorts of stuff, hitchhikers, and we can also access all these races as well now, so that's good. I don't think I got any more key locations down that side, but there were a lot more challenges. So right outside of our home actually there is a vehicle transport, so we might as well start with that one. 14.1 miles, and it's Connor we've got to see for this one, so no idea what this is going to be. It's probably going to feel slow compared to the S7 though, unless it's something crazy. I was wrong, because I think it's a Zonda. Straight away, it is.
Get it repaired? Okay. Just bring it back in good condition.
Well, it's going to feel as quick, possibly quicker, if it's the C12S. So that's a good start. Straight away driving this. And we can see if we want to actually buy this one. Great stuff. I didn't even see him indicating then. That is what catches you out on this game the most, that sort of thing. The worst bit is about failing the mission is I've literally been talking about loads of stuff for about 3 miles, and then it's all now irrelevant. Because it's going to be cut. But I was basically saying how weird it is this only revs up to about 6k revs before you change gear. For a supercar is kind of weird. But this sounds so good, and I'm kind of interested to buy this now. There is a Pagani only race, but I think there's only one that I've spotted so far. I can't remember the last time I've done one of these first time without crashing. To be fair, they don't usually turn across the road when I'm driving there, so that was new. I can't remember that happening to me before. I've had absolutely no chance of avoiding that though. So these are all turning. So you can actually see their indicators, but I couldn't see it on the one last time. I'm being too risky again, that's the problem. I don't know whether to go on the outside or... I just kind of don't want to go on the other side of the road because of that. It constantly happens. It is quick enough just to dart between traffic though, obviously being a Group A car. I don't even know where I got to last time now. I think it may have been around here. Right, under 10 miles to go. Lots of winding roads though, unfortunately. If the draw distance of the oncoming traffic was better, it would be a lot easier, but they do just kind of appear. And it gives you quite, well, very little reaction time to do anything about it. The sound of this car on this game is awesome. But yeah, to try and buy most of the Group A cars is going to take so long. That is one issue. And save up for all the houses. I think we're driving down the east coast of the island, which is where I've been exploring between episodes. It takes so long to discover roads in this game, but I think we are... Last time I checked, at about 50% of the roads. So that's pretty decent. I'm quite happy with that. Because obviously exploring means we can just fast travel to the races quickly and also discover some more of those the challenges as well. Like the hitchhikers and stuff. Like I said before, I really wish you got something better for the hitchhiker events. I don't mind the top model ones too much because they're quite short. That car just disappeared. That was weird. That's also a first. I've never seen that. No, I've taken the wrong side because that's safe. It's definitely easier to drive than the S7 is. These roads are horrible. For this sort of event anyway. Just trying to keep it in perfect nick. Right, we're doing alright. 5 miles to go. You cannot go too quick on these roads at all. They just do not allow for it. I thought you might have just turned in then. I still can't get over how small the revs are on this that you rev up to. Like most 2-litre turbos rev up higher than 6k, to at least 6.5k. If you look at that, it's like before 6k that it hits the rev limiter, which is mental. I think we're over halfway. No, we're not actually on these missions, are we? We've just done a third of it. We're not even halfway on the vehicle transports. There are so many of them. But it's so much money that you can get. It must be about 4 million in total, I guess. If you can get like 120 to 130 per one and there's 30 missions, it's a lot. It's a shame you can't redo them, but that is kind of a hack, isn't it, of getting loads of money. No, this can be a bad idea. Let's go over the crest first. There are places on this game where you actually have to drive normally before booting it past the traffic. When you start getting into the last couple miles, you start getting a bit wary of everything. And I'm constantly checking the money now to make sure I've still got the full amount. No. Oh, wow. Pure luck. Absolute pure luck I didn't hit him then. You just don't know what they're going to do, that's the problem. I just need to not go on the oncoming side as often, but you kind of have to when you have to overtake round here and places like that. You'll be there forever trying to find a decent position to overtake. And you get corners like that where you have to go really slow round. This has been one of the hardest transport missions just because of the roads. Right, we are nearly there now.
Next intersection, turn right.
That's the first time the SatLab lady has said anything in the whole of this. Pretty short. And we are done. Always stressful these, but we actually made it. That's a nice car though. I do want to own that one. And we have to do an event with it. So maybe I'll rent it, maybe I'll buy it. I don't know. Depends how much money we get in the future. That's number 11. So we still have a hell of a lot to go. 19. But this does mean we can stage free the Saleen now, which we're going to do, which is the price of a really good car, 220k. So it's kind of not really efficient to stage free a Group A car in terms of money, but I want to do it once, at least, because, yeah, we could use that money elsewhere, but Everyone wants to see a stage 3, right? So we're going to go and do it. And see what happens. Right, here we go then. So, 221k for a max speed of 249, 0 to 60, 2.7 seconds. 1,000 horsepower, and it loses a slight bit of weight as well. The main bit there is really on the braking and the speed, to be honest. So, is it worth it? I don't know. Acceleration's like barely changed because it's already so amazing accelerated, and more power doesn't usually mean better accelerating or acceleration. But we'll do it just to say we have stage 3 it. There we go. All tuned, ready to spin out and crash and all the good stuff. Right, is this ridiculous? Well, the gearing's kind of the same. It's still absolutely struggling to put the power down. I mean, yeah, this is stupid, isn't it? Straight away. I'm just going to do that before I crash. Yeah, that is ridiculous. Straight away. What can we even use that for? I swear there's like some normal races around here that we can just try and do. What's that one? Oh, we'll do the speed one. Why not? I have to get to it first, though. And that's round here. If this car was hard to drive before, now this is like next level crazy to drive. We're in an amateur event in this car. I don't know why I'm deciding to do this, but we're doing it. Just to tick this one off. You probably could use an F-class car for it, but screw it. Let's get these done as quickly as possible. And I kind of don't know the next move for us to take, really. I don't know whether it's best to just change up and just make it not slide. It's got so much power, it's actually insane. And that wasn't the best score, really, was it? That one, but that's fine. Okay, that's fine. Where are we going? It's actually probably made it worse, if anything, to try and accelerate. We've got no driving score, so that's fine. We've flown through that one. That was number 4, so we've done that in the wrong order as per usual. I do like these events, but they are confusing as hell. Right, I'm going to go through here and just accelerate, please. It's too quick for its own good. Right, blast through there. That's fine. Don't care if I crash because there's no driving score. And then we'll try and go through this one at A speed. How are we doing? I don't think we're doing that good, you know. In fact, no. I'm going to have to absolutely blitz this one if I've got any chance. Oh, that last one saved me big time. 190 through there. This car is insane. It's in like 4th gear and it's still wheel spinning all over the place. It's certainly a different experience driving that. Right, I think the ones around here now are all... That's Ford, that's Lotus, I'm pretty sure. Yep, it is. So if we carry on up here... it's like the hitchhiker ones, they just come up and I'm not really too bothered about them. That's an Audi courier mission. What's this? That's a time-based one. That's D group, which we do need to go ahead and do. We'll do this, though. That's 7 miles, 20 grand. But yeah, until I... Yeah, I'm gonna wait for a whole episode to do one of the island tours, I think. Possibly next episode. But I'm just going to start the episode and start the event because I literally have no idea how long it's going to take. I'm not even sure if using this car for it's the best idea because it's so difficult to control, but I might as well try it at least once. I'm trying my best to not make it spin its wheels. And you actually cannot hold full on the throttle unless you're in a straight line completely and you're in at least 4th gear. Right, this is a nice one because there's no traffic, but I'm going to crash badly. And this is going very quick. I think I'm going to stick in the higher gears just for a bit of more control of the car. This is perfect for this car. Just no traffic, and we can just absolutely hoon it down here. It is picking up speed rather quickly. The brakes are definitely improved. I've noticed that. The brakes are very good. Like I said, they went up by a lot when I did the upgrade. It's unbelievably quick. It does feel better once you're actually going. In the low speeds and the low gears, it's considerably worse, as you can imagine. I wonder what happens if you drive in the water, actually. I've never done that yet. I'm really being careful with the throttle with this thing, and I've just done that, whatever that is, and we have crashed into a rock. It's these corners on this game. When you're going up a corner on an incline, that's basically game over at that point, because you will fly off to the side. You have to be going so slow around it. But how are we even doing anyway? I didn't actually look what rank this was. Was it a pro race? I have come to a complete standstill, hitting the rock, but hopefully we can... See, those corners are fine, but if they're going up a hill and you're cornering, it's just a recipe for going off the track. Or the road, or you know what I mean. Right, this is the second to last one, and we've only got 30-odd seconds. Which suggests this might be close. Unless it's just a straight. Which it could be. I can see the finish line. We've got 20 seconds to get there. We should be fine then. Don't crash. Oh no. What the hell is going on? I'm actually stuck right now. Come on. Go. What the hell just happened then? How did that not cross the finish line? Right, that was actually an insane ending to that race. I just hate the gearing on this game when you go to neutral and to reverse and back to first gear. It's just, it doesn't do it quick enough. Well, that was an interesting race. Definitely. Right, anyway. We're not getting much money for doing these, but we are ticking them off. That's a D group. That's another Lotus one, so we do need a Lotus. That might be our next purchase. That's 43 miles for 100k. Is that worth it? 43 miles. How long have we got? I don't know whether to just do that on a different episode as well. How are we doing for space, by the way? In here, we've got two out of 6. I want to say. So we've got more room to buy stuff there, to buy cars. Do we go over here? What have we got here? Takes forever to load them sometimes. That's B group. I do need another B group car as well. I keep going to the same events, not realising I've already clicked on them. What's that? G group. Sure, we'll go in a G group one. Right, we'll go in the Mura as per usual. I don't know if I'm ever going to buy the Daytona. Or the other really expensive one. Is it? It's an Aston Martin. Is it a DB4 of some description? This is going to feel so slow in comparison. I managed to launch them with no wheel spin. That was interesting. Yeah, this is a little bit slower than the car we were just in. Not being funny. Yeah, I don't know how long that event will take, the 43-mile one, so again, that might be worth starting that at the start of an episode and seeing how we do. This is another checkpoint race with no cars on it though, so that's quite nice. Although it is just a straight at this minute, But the Miura has got a very good top speed for a classic car. 180 odd miles per hour. It's actually really impressive. We're talking like 60 miles per hour quicker than some of the classics, which is a huge difference. And the brakes are not good, as to be expected. Well, compared to the Saleen when we're just driving. If you haven't noticed, I have absolutely no structure to how I play this game. I just float across the map and look at events and see if they're what I want to do in that moment. I hope that's alright. It might seem a bit sporadic what I'm doing, but I am trying to sort of plan it out with like what cars I'm using and, you know, how many houses I've got and all that sorts of stuff. I'm trying to be sensible in a way, as best I can anyway. There's definitely no linear progression in this game. You can just do whatever the hell you want, which is nice. That was incredibly close. This colour has grown on me for the Miura. It's really not a normal colour for it, but I think it works. I kind of want to buy the Lotus Exige, because I don't think it's that expensive, and I think we might as well do it to get those 2 Lotus ones done. There's going to be a lot of swapping to the correct car towards the end of this, because I am doing, at the moment, the more general races, like just D group and C group and all that stuff. We did do that by 28 seconds, though. We're not getting much money for all this, but that's fine. Do we buy the Lotus? There was another G group thing I did see somewhere. I just want to see where that was. There was a... what was it that was G group? Something. Something somewhere. Was it her? Nope. Ah, it was her. Megan. Ah, we'll do that as well. Right, we're going to do this. Buy Lotus. Still haven't found the other tuning shop. It's been pointed out to me there is one more tuning shop to get. So I was correct. And it will be for the Jaguars and Lotuses and all that stuff.
Hey, thanks for stopping. I'm totally exhausted. Could you give me a lift?
I don't like the interior of this car, though. Just noticed. Well, it kind of goes with the trims, I guess. Right, we're doing yet another one of these top model ones. And that is not how you launch it, because that's got loads of wheel spin that time. Right, we have a driving score, so I need to take that into account. Is that a Maserati?
Turn left.
What we just overtaken? No, it's not, is it? The back end kind of looked like it. This is incredibly short. This is why I like these ones and why I've nearly done like 2/3 of them. And precisely why I'm holding off doing the Island Challenge. Because it is basically an endurance race. Maybe I should buy some more classic cars as well, but there really isn't much need to unless they have a specific event for them. Because they're incredibly expensive and you don't really progress too much in the game.
Turn right.
That was an interesting corner. 0.7 miles away. What's going on? Everyone's turning in. I don't know where we're going. He's turning right, he's turning left. What is going on? Oh, that was nice and short. And we have plenty of time left. This Miura is an absolute beast.
Oh, we're here. Thanks.
Definitely glad I bought
Catch
this.
you later.
My guy suits a Lamborghini though now with his new attire. What are we up to there? Oh, I skipped it by accident. I think that was 17. 17 out of 30, which is pretty decent. So percentage-wise, these are definitely the events we've done the most of, I'm pretty sure. Right, off to Lotus, which is somewhere. Must be up here somewhere. It's there. I still need to drive around all this bit as well. I haven't discovered. But I just can't be bothered with these roads like this. Like, discovering all these little intersection things are just a pain. I think it's this one, is it? Yes, it is. British Independence. Right. So we have 2 Lotuses. The Lotus Elise R and the Lotus Sport Exige 240R. I think that's it. Oh no, the Lotus Esprit, of course. We own this car. Ah, oh, I actually forgot we own the bloody Lotus Esprit. How much better is the... Well, the handling and braking's great on that. Yeah, I probably didn't make that clear. When I said I want to buy a Lotus, I was thinking of the Exige, by the way, even though we already own the Esprit V8. That's fine. I'm just going to buy the Exige. Why not? I completely forgot we have the thingy. Right, we can't do anything for that, and we can have yellow or black, and we're going to go yellow, because... Oh, we have got one yellow car. We've got the Saturn, haven't we? God, it's a bit overkill, isn't it? A yellow interior as well. I have no idea what the difference is between the first and the last, so we'll go with the last one. Screw it. We'll buy an Exige. Whether it's better than the Esprit for certain tracks, just because of the speed, because this has got a pretty poor low speed, poor top speed. Sorry, it's pretty low. Mixing my words up there. Right, there was a couple of Lotus events. One of them was somewhere here. Was it that one? It is. I've not actually discovered that. So we'll go to road and drive to it. Wow, this is no nonsense, this car. Yeah, you can tell this is a Lotus. An Exige, this handles so good. This might be actually really good tunes, you know, if we can find the tuning shop at any point. Definitely better than the Esprit. That's what I'm saying. Be the first to cross the finish line. So we will have Exiges and Esprits and Elises, hopefully, in this. So we've got Elise, that's an Exige, Esprit. Yep, there's 2 Esprits, 2 Elises. No, sorry, 2 Exiges, 2 Elises. And 1 Esprit. 2 Elises, 2 Exiges, and 1 Esprit. I think that's right. I'm saying too many things. That Elise is dead. I found out the other day they're actually stopping making the Lotus Elise as well. Oh, this has gone so well to start off with.
Next intersection, turn right.
Do I continue on? I don't know. That was kind of all their fault. Yeah, I've screwed this up badly, but hopefully first place will slow down. Yeah, they've stopped making the Lotus Elise now. I'm pretty sure they made the last one like the other week, which is kind of sad, really. Oh, wow. Oh, it does have 6 gears. This is where the Esprit is going to catch up big time, though. I'm catching up to Patty. What a name that is. What car is she in, though? This is where this car is terrible. Yeah, catching her up. I think Patty's a girl's name anyway. I've not really heard someone called Patty before. Actually, no, there's Patty and Selma off The Simpsons, isn't there? 6th gear is pointless. You gain absolutely nothing out of this. This car needs to be tuned badly. Oh no. I'm surprised I'm actually in first place, considering the start we had. To be honest, the Esprit might have been the better shout. But I'm not sure if that was any quicker in the top end. I'm pretty sure it is quicker than 150. It's got a very weird engine note when it's high up in the revs. It sounds like it's oscillating. It does handle really well though. This is quite a fun track as well. Or route. Got a decent lead now. You can drive this car quickly. It's quite easy to. It's also a fairly long race. Oh god. Going a bit snake-ended there. Yeah, this is a long race actually. I've only done 5 out of 11 checkpoints. Yeah, this has a really weird oscillating noise, this car. You can hear it from inside here as well. It's going... It's actually kind of annoying. Pretty basic interior though, which you'd expect from Lotus, really. It's like a stripped out race car, isn't it, essentially? Quite nice though. It's really just a nippy little go-kart, isn't it? It's actually quite easy driving in this view. Quite a lot of people like the bonnet view when they're driving. Mainly for sim games though, or when you're using a wheel, not so much with a controller. But it does allow you to see a lot more stuff. But for Let's Plays and stuff, it's definitely better using the chase cam, to be honest. Have they got the dials the right way around on this? I think they do. Yeah, they do. Right, 7 out of 11 checkpoints. This is actually quite a long race. Or maybe it's just because the Lotuses are pretty slow. How are we doing for time? We're fine for time. Downhill, we are getting to 160 something, I think it was. It's actually a workout dodging traffic. Yeah, this needed a tune, big time. I'm sure even just adjusting the gear ratios would help big time. Because this game is not about low-end acceleration, really, unless you're on a few tracks. 1.8 miles behind they are. And that is what I get for looking behind me. Oh no, Patty's 1,200 yards behind. I think she was in second. This is a longer race than I anticipated. And we've actually been going for 11 miles as well. Do we do the island tour in the next race? Or the next episode, should I say? I kind of think I need to, you know? I've been building it up for ages. And I have the tuned A group car now, so... It's just the city, I think. I get a bit of lag in the game. It's not really too happy with it. Hey, the sat-nav just told me to turn down that road, but it's oncoming traffic. It never usually does that, in all fairness. Yeah, just getting a bit of jittering through here. It just doesn't like the city. It's quite dense, isn't it, on the map? Nice car, though. But that was a long race. Longer than I anticipated. 6 minutes 40 in the end. But pretty comfortable, nonetheless. So, first place there. Didn't actually look at how much we get for it. 40k. Not too bad, I guess. If we try and find that other Lotus event, then. And we should be somewhere near the end, I guess. I don't know where it is, though. But I spotted it. Let me just have a look around, see if I can find it. Ah, there it is. Lotus Trophy. 2.2 miles. That is really short. So I'm guessing it wants you to use Exige for this, because this looks like prime Exige territory. Do we have a driving score? Yes, we do. It's been a few events like this. So we've got to do 3 laps.
At the next
Pretty good off the line, to be honest. Not too much drama. So we are going to get penalties if we go off. So we do have to drive somewhat sensibly. Reminds me of the other one we did in the Aston Martin, which I failed and I had to go back in the Gallardo and do. I haven't been at Gallardo in a while, actually. See, those corners are the hardest in the game by a long way.
Next intersection, turn right.
And that one as well.
Turn right.
Anything to do with going down or uphill is where you struggle. On flat, it's fine. That was a 45-second lap.
Turn right.
Brakes are brilliant, as you'd expect. I've gone off again. You just have to know how like sharp the corner is, and then you just
At the next intersection,
turn appropriately.
Turn right.
That's all you can do, really. I don't want to have any more penalties. I think we're doing pretty well, though.
At the next intersection, turn right. Turn right.
Oh, that's the first time we've nearly spun out. Well, that's a lie, actually, because we spun out in the last race. But, you know, without intervention from traffic or other cars. There we go. That's how you do that one. Not too shabby.
At the next intersection, turn right. Turn right.
I think that went all right in the end. Unless we have, like, a 25-second penalty somehow. I'm not sure how the penalty system works. We only got 77 hundredths. Was it? Yeah. We'll go with that. Way clear of the time anyway. So we're back over 100k. What are we saying then? I think we can do one more thing. But I want to jump back into the Saleen. But unfortunately, we're going to have to go back here. Because if we want to do any other type of event that's not a race, you have to arrive in that car to the challenge, like the Hitchhiker or Top Model or whatever. So you have to go into here and change every time. I'm really interested to see how the McLaren F1 does, to be honest. Because that'll be epic. Should we do that vehicle? Or the Courier one? Let's do this to finish off. It's only 20k, but might as well do it. See, some of them are like 60k and really short, and this one's 11 miles, which is quite long, and it's only 20k. Seems a bit strange.
Here for the package. All you got to do is deliver this package to its destination. Don't lose it. You understand what I'm saying?
I understand. What I don't understand is why they put it on the passenger seat, which I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah. Well, to be fair, does this car even have storage? It might do in the... Does it have a front trunk thing?
Turn
Whatever
right.
they call it. Well, I've got to get used to this
Turn
absolute
right.
monstrous car now. After driving the really stable Elise. I mean, it is just bonkers quick, isn't it? But we don't have any driving score on this, so we can just be an idiot if we like. Get to our destination in rapid speed. It's fine, we've got it. We've saved it. Look at that. We can go off with no driving score penalty thing. It's beautiful. Oh, that was close to death. Hence why I'm pushing the car like an idiot.
At the next intersection.
Ah, we have to turn. I'm going to go round this tree. And then
Turn
I think
right.
it told me to go this way. Yep. Yeah, this is not going to be the cleanest drive you've ever seen, but it will surely be speedy. I'm going to jump over this cart. Not quite. Oh, I mounted the thing there. That was interesting.
You are driving in the wrong direction.
I wonder if you
Please
can
turn
actually
around.
fly off the side of the bridge. Also, I forgot how heavy the physics are in this game, because we just dropped like a stone then.
At the next intersection, turn right. Turn right.
Oh, yeah. It's very quick, this car. I keep overshooting everything.
At the
This would
next
surely be
intersection,
easier with all
turn
the
left.
assists on driving this car.
Turn
I'm
left.
pretty sure of that. I'm hitting loads of cars again. I just can't crash into a police car. That's all I have to avoid doing. Right, we're doing alright. I'm going to
At
have to
the
brake
next
early.
intersection, turn right. Turn right.
Which is actually about right. Yeah, you do have to brake really early. Even if the brakes are good, we are travelling about 200 miles per hour. I'm hitting a lot of cars on the way, but that's fine. This is a long mission again. For a very small... Oh, God. Not again. I'm hoping how quick we can go in a straight line does sort of save this a bit. Because that is probably the third time I've spun around now.
At the next intersection.
It doesn't really
turn
bode well for the race, for the
Turn
island tour,
right.
does it, really?
At the next intersection, turn left.
So is the most expensive car that's a Group A car, is it the McLaren? Because one of them was $1 million. There was the F1 and the F1 GT, was it? Or LM? F1 LM, I think it was. I can't remember if that was more than $1 million, but I'm guessing that tuned would probably be one of the best cars. Although apparently this is one of the best cars as well. Oh my god, this is crazy. I've no idea where we are, by the way. All I know is the sun's setting in the game. And it's kind of hard to see. That's a car. There's just no reaction time when you're accelerating this because you go from 100 to 200 in literally no time. Right, we're actually not too far off there now. It's a miracle we haven't hit 2 successive cars in a row and got the police on us. Because when the police thing's flashing, you're actually fine. Like that. But if I hit another car now, then the police would come and
At the
just
next
try and chase
intersection,
us.
turn left.
Oh, crap.
Be on the lookout for Saleen. Driver has priors for traffic offenses.
Ah, that person says Saleen instead of Saline.
1 Adam 6, dispatch 11. Stop searching and resume patrol. I repeat.
That was the quickest search ever. It literally lasted 5 seconds. And there's a police car there as well.
Dispatch, the suspect can't be far.
That's brilliant.
Forget it, 6. Suspect lost. Dispatch 11 to all Adam
They are
units.
lazy
Resume
police
station.
officers. They were like, chase him. Actually, no, don't bother. We did it. He doesn't look impressed still. That was a long mission for 20k. Really, we haven't made much money in this episode, to be honest. Although we did buy a Lotus, didn't we, as well? And we did stage 3. So, yeah, there is that. Ooh. We've got successful missions level 3. We've completed 40 out of 100 missions. You're frighteningly... How do you say that? Frighteningly efficient. I don't know. Frighteningly efficient. That's the word. But yeah, I think that's decent for the episode. So let's have a look at... So we've got 3 more spaces left. I'm pretty sure this was a 6-space garage, so we don't need to worry about that too much for the next part. If we have a look, though, what we're saying... so we are up to 34% game progress, 340 gamer score, so we need 110 more for the champion rank. I'm guessing there's new events that pop up as well, so we need 2 more races for 40 more gamer score, and then obviously we need to now complete all of the 100 missions for the next level on that. So we're nearly halfway on the races. We've got 50 out of 120, and we've got 40 out of 100 on the missions, so a little bit lower down there. Multiplayer we can't do. We need 4 more cars. We haven't got a single Ford yet. We've got 1 Aston Martin, 1 Chevrolet. 1 Chevrolet? Have we? Or is it the Saturn? Does that count as a Chevrolet, does it? I guess so. 1 Mercedes, 2 Lamborghini, and 0 Ferrari. We've done those, and then we need 15 houses, which isn't going to happen. Like I said, that's at 50 out of 100%. And we've nearly covered 1,000 miles. So we will get there, I think. And these we can't do because these are online stuff. Let's have a look at progress here. So it's just races we're not halfway on. The speed and time attack we are. Top models is pretty decent. These 2 are lacking a bit, and the vehicle transport's behind as well. But there you go. So that's the end of this part, guys. Hope you enjoyed. As per usual, there are some more videos over there if you want to see some more content, and I will see you in the next episode.